Hey, we're back. We're going to read Smart Words Reader on Camouflage, chapters 2 and 3. Critter camo. Now you see them, now you don't. Animals use more than colors to hide. They also use stripes, spots, and other camouflage patterns. These patterns blend into the habitats that have lots of light and shadow. Big African cats like leopards and cheetahs have spotted fur. Their dark spots match dark shadows. Their light fur matches the sunny parts of the background. Tigers have stripes that blend in with the tall grasses of their environment and hide them from prey. Military camouflage. In war, soldiers need to hide themselves and their equipment from the enemy. So just like animals, they use camouflage to blend in with their environment. Soldiers wear uniform patterned in greens, browns, and tans. The colors and patterns vary according to the place where they are fighting. The soldiers add camo paint to their faces and any other exposed parts of their bodies. Tanks and jeeps are also painted in camo colors. Can you think of other ways that humans use camouflage tricks from the animal kingdom? So I'm going to show you pictures. You'll see a copperhead snake hiding and then the soldiers. Scene stripes. A zebra is covered with black and white stripes that seem to go every which way. These showy stripes stand out against its habitat. So how do zebras' stripes protect it from a lion, its powerful predator? Zebras use a camouflage trick called disruptive coloration. That means that the pattern breaks up an animal's outline and it confuses the predator. Because zebras live in herds, their stripes all blend together when they stand in a group. To a lion, they look like one big mass of stripes. The lion can't pick out just one of the animals to attack. Many fish also fool their predators with disruptive coloration. Blue-striped snappers live in schools in the ocean. A predator has trouble picking out its victim. In the second the predator hesitates, the fish swim away to safety. So I will show you. And schools of fish mean there's a lot of them and they all live together. So there's that school of fish, and those are the zebra herds. Two-tone tricksters. Animals that fly in the air or swim in the ocean have adapted another camouflage trick. Their bodies are two different tones of color. On the top, the animals are darker color. On the bottom, they're a lighter color. Scientists call this type of camouflage counter shading. Counter shading means that it's just one color on the top and one color on the bottom. How does counter shading help animals? A shark uses counter shading to rule the ocean as a leading predator. The shark's top or back, it's darker and blends in with the dark ocean water. A fisher looking for a shark can't see it from above. The shark's bottom or stomach is lighter and blends in with the lighter water. A fish below doesn't see the shark until it's way too late. Many birds, such as sandpipers and raptors, have feathers that use counter shading. The darker feathers on their backs help them hide from predators above, and the lighter feathers on their fronts help them blend in with the sky and let them sneak up on prey in the water below. Their camouflage gives them a double-duty survival trick. So here is a great white and a sandpiper. Chapter 3, Animals Undercover. Who are the masters of disguise in the animal world? Some animals have adapted their bodies to look like something completely different. Another animal, a plant, or even a rock. The tricky kind of camouflage is called mimicry. That means that it's the ability for the animal to look like something else in its habitat. The animal imitates the shape or appearance of something else in its environment. The walking stick insect is an amazing mimic. When it moves, it looks like a walking tree twig or a stick. When it stays still on a branch, it seems to disappear. A predator can't tell the difference between the insect and the tree. Another insect mimic is the katydid. It looks just like a leaf when it perches on a tree. In the ocean, the sculpin fish hides under cover as a rock. It is round and lumpy, just like a rock, but its eyes are open, waiting for prey to swim by. When a predator uses this kind of camouflage, it's called aggressive mimicry. In an instant, that bumpy brownish rock turns into a hungry fish. So I'm going to let you look at the stick bug, and if I wouldn't have seen this arrow, I would not have seen it. Lookalikes. Warning, warning, don't eat me, I'm poisonous. In nature, animals often wear bright reds and oranges as warning colors. These colors tell a predator to back off. This is such a good idea that some harmless animals mimic poisonous animals. They use this clever camouflage to fake out their predators. For instance, a coral snake has a deadly bite. It warns other animals to stay away with the red and yellow bands around its body. The king snake and milk snake, on the other hand, are harmless. But their red and yellow colored bands mimic the coral snake. Predators can't tell these lookalikes apart. An old rhyme, however, helps people tell the difference. Red touch yellow, kill a fellow. Red touch black, friend of Jack. Study these two photos of the snakes to find out what the rhyme means. All types of animals get into the complex act of mimicry. The viscero butterfly looks like a poisonous monarch butterfly. The ciphrid fly has bright yellow stripes that make it look like a stinging wasp. Some brightly colored frogs in the rainforest are harmless, but their lookalikes are poisonous. So if you look, there's black meets red, and down there there's yellow meets red. Don't touch the yellow meets red one. I spy. Predators keep a sharp lookout for their victims' eyes. Moving, darting eyes can give away an animal's camouflage. How have animals adapted to solve this problem? Some have developed false eye spots. A predator is fooled or startled by these wide eyes. Under the sea, the butterfly fish wears a large eye spot near its tail. A predator mistakes the fish's tail for its head. When the predator aims for its tail, the butterfly fish darts away. Some moths are real eye-openers. They have 4 large spots on their wings. When threatened by a predator, the moth spreads its wings and flashes its false eyes. The predator hesitates in shock, and the moth takes off and escapes. And that's all we have for this book.